Hello everyone and welcome to this full moon reading for this Scorpio full moon. It's a super moon, pink moon on April 26, 27, 2021. I am doing this reading today on April 26th for you guys for the full moon. So it's a pick a card, pick a stone. Card number 1 with the Apache tier. Card number 2 in the middle with the Amethyst. And card number 3 with the Sodalite. Okay, so ask your guides. Trust your intuition. Which one do you feel pulled towards, and choose that one. Pile number 1, Apache tier. Pile number 2, Amethyst. And pile number 3 with the Sodalite. And I will see you in the timestamps below. And hello, those who chose pile number 1 with the Apache tier. This is your full moon reading. Your first card is A Long Way Home. A long way home. This card is about our journey in life, our all the memories we make along our journey. You can see the balloon is flying through the sky, and all of this person is an elephant, but your whole life is in the balloon. Everywhere you've been, everything you've done, all your memories. So this is about looking back and seeing all the things you've done, the people you've known, the places you've been, and what you've learned through the years on your journey. So maybe with this full moon, you'll be able to look back, release some of the things you need to release and let go, but also to remember the good memories, and that will help you through any of that grief and sorrow you might be feeling, or the things you want to let go, because you chose the Apache tier, which of course this is a stone for grieving and sorrow. This is a stone about, this is the legend of the Apache tier is about how the Native American women, their men went off to fight the wars, and they did not return, and the women cried so many tears with grief that their tears turned into this stone, and that is why it's called Apache tier. So while you release and let go of that grief and sorrow and heal whatever is on your heart this evening with this full moon, and then you can also remember the good memories, the lessons you've learned, and so on. Now let's see what we get here for your crystal card. And you have Tiger Eye, and it says overcome your fear. And also we're going to choose a wisdom of the oracle card. We're going to choose an archetype also, and some tea leaf as well. So let's choose that. Now you have overcoming fear, so that might be something you work on with this full moon tonight, is to release Let go of some fears you've been trying to face, experiencing of late or for a long time. You have peace, so that's about finding your peace within. Okay. So, and I'm going to choose this archetype also for pile number 1. And you have the storm. The storm. Okay. So on that journey, you've had some storms, like we all do at times. This is something that you need to heal. That storm, whatever that is for you. Whatever you think when I say storm, something you've been experiencing, something you've gone through, that's still there if you thought of it. You need to release it, heal it, do work on that tonight with that full moon to release whatever you thought of when I said the storm. Okay? That's something you still need to heal with that Apache tear energy. And tonight is a good night for you to heal that, or, work on healing it, releasing it, letting go, overcoming the fear of facing it. Sometimes we hold things because we're afraid to face it. We don't want to feel that pain. We don't want to feel that grief. We don't want to feel it. So we try to do a lot of other things, getting our happy little balloon and fly away, but you're taking it all with you. See, that's what this card's about. You're taking it all with you. On your journey, it's a long way home. And on that journey, we face storms sometimes. And we have to release that fear of facing that storm, of facing that emotion, of facing that pain, if we want to find our true peace within. We must heal to have that peace. We must release it and let it go to have that peace. I'm going to pull some tea leaves also for pile number 1. Let's put that Apache right there. If you have any Apache tear, you might want to hold on to some of that while you're doing a releasing. Or any kind of black, like obsidian, tourmaline. I'm sure there are others, whichever you feel you can use as you meditate on that and help yourself to release. Write down what you're trying to release and let go. And burn that in your little cauldron or your fire pit or whatever you're doing tonight on that full moon. You can do that releasing, and then you can change for the better. Be that butterfly. Find that peace. Release the fears and of coming out, of showing yourself to the world. I just got to being your authentic self. Allowing that butterfly to show and not being afraid of what anyone's going to think. Being your authentic self. You're allowed to be happy. You're allowed to be you. You're allowed to be that authentic self. And those who mind don't matter, and those who matter won't mind. It says a wish won't be granted, broken wishbone. But when I got that, when I pulled that, I thought to myself, sometimes the message I got there was sometimes the wish is not granted. We don't get what we wanted because it wasn't right for us in the long run. and something better comes along, because we didn't get what we wanted. So there might be something you thought you wanted and you didn't get it, and that's just opening a door for you on this journey to get something better. You may be hearing some good news. So tonight, while you are, if you're going to do some kind of releasing and letting go or meditating, maybe good news from spirit, good news from someone, a person may give you some good news, or you just may get this, have some sort of an awakening moment where you feel like you have healed that wound or receive some sort of message of hope for yourself. You know, get a renewed hope is what I'm getting. Great good fortune. So there's more of that. So releasing and healing that storm energy, letting go of your fears, releasing and healing that, being flying high with this kite. Once you release, you're flying up in this balloon, you're flying here with the kite. Maybe going on a vacation or journey soon also. But more importantly, I think with this spiritual healing or the healing of the heart and feeling lighter and being able to fly again like that kite. Do not back down. Show strength and fortitude. So do not back down from that healing, from that facing that fear. Don't back down from that. See, someone's unwilling to change. That's about you. That's about you. You have to allow it. You have to allow so you can become that butterfly. And if there is someone in your midst who is unwilling to change and work with you in some way, in a relationship or something, well, then, you know, maybe you need to release and let go of that relationship, that person, and, you know, cut those ties, cut those cords, someone that's just been stubborn, and let him go. And you are thought of highly by someone. So if you're feeling like, again, you know, afraid to be yourself, show your authentic self, you are thought highly of by someone out there. Can release and let go that stubborn energy and that stubborn person, and allow the people into your life who think you're wonderful, who think highly of you. So don't be afraid of showing your authentic self and being unliked, because there's people going to love you for who you are. And what I said earlier, those who mind don't matter, and those who matter won't mind. So releasing and letting go of fears, cutting cords with these stubborn people who aren't willing to be, you know, in your life, or not willing to work with you, to respect you, to love you, who put you down, who don't lift you up. Letting people into your life who do. Releasing this storm, this grief, healing it. You know, allowing that healing, doing some healing work so you can have that peace. And remember the joys and the good times you had with those who are no longer with you. Remember, even this person you might be letting go, remember the good stuff too, and just release and let go of the bad. And the time for that is over, and you're into a new journey, but you're carrying your memories with you that will comfort you. You heal the painful ones, and we carry the good ones that will comfort us on our journey. So I'm going to leave that there with you guys, pile number 1. I hope that was helpful. Full moon blessings to you all, however you're spending this night. Take care and be blessed. Hello and welcome to your full moon reading. Those who chose pile number 2 with the amethyst stone crystal, you have the journey. The journey. And this card is about being lighthearted and having fun and enjoying the little simple pleasures of life along your life's journey. So she is enjoying and appreciating the good little things, the soft grass beneath your feet, the wind in your hair, anything that small little simple pleasures of life. We get bogged down with all this heavy stuff and we forget. We're rushing, we're working hard, we're doing all sorts of things, and we forget to just enjoy. Look at the beautiful butterfly flying by. Look at this flower. Look at the little child's innocent eyes, and that little smile they give you. Stuff like that. Just the little tiny, little simple pleasures. You got Loyal Heart for your Wisdom of the Oracle card. Loyal Heart. I have not pulled that one. You have your crystal. I'll pull you a crystal. And I'm going to pull you an archetype and some tea leaves also. So they're falling down. Only one card, Spirit. One card for the crystal. 4, pile number 2 with the amethyst. Okay, what do we have? Just Golden Healer. Golden Healer quartz, open the door. Open the door to that loyal heart. Okay, that loyal heart. Fidelity, loyalty, and devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that Spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected and divinely directed. So, knowing you are loved and this divinely loving energy, and also by others in your life. There's someone in your life who's loyal and loving and faithful to you. I also want to say that sometimes we betray ourselves, don't we? And that's the message I'm coming through with. Like I was saying here, we forget to look at the good things. We forget to notice, and we get all bogged down. We do things and we make choices sometimes. We self-sabotage. We do things that cause ourselves hurt and pain. We don't always know why, but that's because there was a wound we didn't heal, and we did something that makes it worse. These are messages I'm getting right now. This is why we have the Golden Healer Quartz to open that door to healing. The Golden Healer Quartz to open that door to your heart, to heal it. As Spirit, always loyal, divine love there to help you to heal that heart, to help you rise up from that bogged down, rushed energy and all of that, and you can be more enjoying the small pleasures of life on your journey. I'm going to pull an archetype card for you, and then some tea leaf also for this full moon in Scorpio for pile number 2. So what do we have for you guys? Pile number 2. Whoa, that flew out. You got the desert. That's that Oof. So yeah, the desert. The desert is just what you'd think. The desert has life, but it's not fertile like a forest would be. You know, we have cactus and we have animals and things that do live in the deserts, and there's some life there, but the desert is that dry. It can be brutal heat. If you get stuck out in a desert, you know that people don't survive that because it's dry. There's no water. They bake out in the sun. It's just a real brutal, harsh environment to be in at times. And so this is saying that you have in you to heal some empty space that is not, you don't feel alive inside in some way, some of you. And you need to feel that, you need to heal that, you need to nourish that, you need to get that love that you have, that divine love. Open your heart to that healing of the divine love so you can feel, and also love from other people who are offering you love. And take that, see the hands reaching out. Take that and receive that healing love, the water, the shade, what you would need in a desert, so you can begin to grow and be fertile and grow the things you need in order to feel alive again. Okay? So you need to do that, releasing and opening your heart for that healing to the divine love on this full moon, that golden healer energy, so that you can feel more playful and happy in your journey as you go forth. And notice the little beautiful things you might not be seeing right now because you're in this desert. You're in this desert in your heart. So you're not noticing the beautiful things. You feel like nothing's growing. There's nothing there. You need the water. You need that shade. You need some love in that heart to heal it. Now I'm going to pull some tea leaves for you guys. Pile number 2. And that amethyst too. We work with some amethyst. That's good healing for your heart. Help you to open up to that healing. And also if you have any golden healer, that's good too. You can use that. So let's get some tea leaves. What are the messages, Spirit? Ooh, that one flew out. Flowers, happiness. See? Gotta grow some flowers. You gotta open that heart. So you can get out of that desert. Grow those flowers. See, you got barrel, feeling of lack in your life. Love, money, goals. You're feeling in that desert, feeling in that lack. You gotta open up to that beautiful love, divine love energy. Heal your heart. And then you'll have the flowers. Maybe advice from a friend here. Getting some advice from a friend, or just open your heart, like I said, your mind, your third eye, your crown, and receive a message from Spirit. Seek out information that will help you. Accept valid criticism. Don't allow anything to come between you and that. That's a wedge. Someone might be trying to come between you and something you want, desire, or it's just that feeling you have, that being in that desert within yourself, that's coming between you and the things you want and desire, and that healing energy and that water you need, that love. Whoops. I love when this happens. Cards go flying. And temporary, it's temporary. You can heal from that. It's temporary clouds. It's temporary being in that desert. You have to heal it though. You have to release and let it go. So today's a good day. Tonight's a good night for that with this Scorpio moon, full moon, super moon. And find that peace and harmony when you do that healing. When you open that heart, let that divine love, that faithful divine love that never leaves you. You know, we block it out, but it doesn't leave us, and that's just normal. That we all do. We all have our desert moments. So heal that, work on that, get those wind chimes singing and those flowers growing, and receive those healing energies on this full moon night, April 26th. And I'm going to leave it with that. Take care, be blessed. Full moon blessings, everyone. Bye-bye now. And hello, pal number 3. Welcome to your full moon reading. You picked the Sodalite, pal number 3. And you have the card No Rain Today. And that is the sun. And that is telling you to put your face towards the sun, release and heal those painful, rainy energies you've been experiencing tonight, and then you will be able to get up in the morning, tomorrow morning, and face the sun and allow the happiness and the warmth and the joy of that sun shine down on you. We're going to pick you a wisdom of the oracle. There it is. If I can get it out of there, it flipped over. All that glitters. All that glitters. You got all that glitters. So the sun's going to shine on that and sparkle it up. And I also got all that glitters is not gold, so there's a little warning there. For some of you, something might look real good, but it might not be. And you have rhodonite. Find a way to forgive. Find a way to forgive. So, wow. All right. Looks like some of you who chose pile number 3 have some issue that you need to work on forgiving someone else, others, and maybe yourself even. Forgive yourself for allowing, forgive yourself for not knowing better when you did something that was harmful or hurtful to others or yourself, for all of the above. We all do this. Every one of us need forgiveness at one time or another, and to forgive at one time or another. We all hurt, we all get hurt. That's life. Anyone who tells you otherwise that's not true. You know, and if you think you haven't, then that's something you need to face within yourself and understand that. So on this full moon, look within and see. Let the sun shine in on that and see where you might need to forgive yourself for things you've done that you feel guilty or shamed about, or forgiving yourself just for not knowing better and allowing things that were hurtful in your life and then hurt you, and you feel stupid, or you like, how could I have been so stupid, that kind of thing. You don't beat yourself up. You heal that. You forgive yourself for that. You didn't know. That's how we learn. That's how we learn. So we have to forgive. So forgiveness is a focus for you guys with the Sodalite card number 3. And you get the village. The village, that means you're being allowing others in to help you to grow, to learn from others and teach others, and it takes a village kind of thinking. You don't have to do everything on your own. We're not here to be alone, do everything alone. Can't always be everything we need or everything for everyone else. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. Well, if we allow ourselves to that forgiveness, then of course that will lead to change as well. We have good fortune with the beetle. And ant. Work, achievements, and success. So, because we're talking forgiveness and we're talking this full moon and releasing and letting go, I think the work and achievement would be about that forgiveness and having success, forgiving ourselves, forgiving others, so we can grow. And I just got this with that All That Glitters card because maybe, all that glittered wasn't gold, and then, you made some mistakes pursuing something that wasn't good for you, a relationship or whatever, and it turned out not good, and you feel like shame or guilt or something in regards to that, I'm getting. So you need to forgive that and watch out for that in the future. Pay attention to your work. So watch out, pay attention to what you're doing. Hidden secrets that can harm you. Well, that's what I was just saying. You didn't see it. You didn't know. That's where I feel like this is going. And now you need to forgive yourself and others. Okay, if you've been carrying some stuff around and you need to release and let it go and forgive it. Compliments from an admirer. Well, there may be someone out there who does admire you, and they may be trying to get your attention, but you're too bogged down with all this stuff you need to release, so you're not hearing it or seeing it. So open that up and changes come, is what I'm getting here for that. Energy of that card. Oh, I fell out of here. Yeah, trouble, accusations. Out of the frying pan. So you guys might be dealing with some things like that right now with people, with someone being causing trouble for you. And so you might want to just be aware of that. Walk away from that and if you can, and also, like what I was saying, trouble and accusations toward yourself. You're sitting there saying, negative things about yourself, accusing yourself, not giving yourself a break because you're human and stubborn and unwilling to change. So I want to say there's probably some people in your life like that you need to let go of and release, because they're just not going to create anything for you that's they're not assisting you in your healing. They're not going to assist you at all. So we can forgive, but don't forget the lesson. And we can forgive, but that doesn't mean we have to allow those same people in our lives to hurt us again. Someone is undependable and insincere. So, okay, some of you have someone, definitely people or someone, and you know who it is. They're just not going to be there for you, and you need to let it go. You need to let it go. They were all glitter and everything, and they turned out not to be gold, okay? Healing so you can wake up in the morning, rise up new, and face that sun and allow that sun's energy in so you can just feel new and refreshed When we let go of this toxic stuff, cut some cords with some of these folks, forgive, cut the cords, learn the lessons, heal, let your spirit guides, let friends who do care about you help you. Be open to their assistance and help and holding space for you and helping you through whatever you're going through, helping you to go on your journey. They're the real gold. The people who support you, love you, and care for you, they're the real gold. Cut the ties, cut those cords energetically with these people who bring you down, and forgive, heal, forgive yourself, and you can move forward in the sun. So that is messages for pile number 3 with the Sodalite. Okay, so full moon blessings. Take care and let that sun shine on you once you release and let go and cut those cords and forgive. Okay, take care. Many blessings. Bye-bye.